this ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plank? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break your spine. They say that I'm so fine, you could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people...
What a lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And that gets things running. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So a meeting of first and second. This really is about as good as it gets. And that's been levered clear. It's got through to him. Looking to break out here. It's Greenwood! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Bale! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Done very well to intervene. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shaw. Ericsson.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push...
Face to face with the keeper. Has a pop! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's the throw. There's a long ball. It's hard to believe, Jim, that any team has maintained a perfect away record for a whole season. Do you think they can manage it?
Well, I'm inclined to say they can't, but somewhere in the world it may have been done. I'm just struggling to accept that they might just pull this off. I mean, it would be absolutely astonishing.
Tries lifting it over, going through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! Gets on the end of it. Has a pop! Back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Bale! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. That was travelling.
We all love a trial, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
It's a decent ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goes for it! Rashford. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bale! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in there, and I have to say, a very lucky escape.
Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Sancho tries to stroke it. And the shot! There it is! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game...
Bale! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Out to the right. It's a goal kick. Across the field it goes. Shaw. Rafael Varane. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So
Bale! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Jay Rodriguez. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Wan-Bissaka. Varane with the crossfield ball. And now they can launch a counter. Bamba. Right through the middle. Varane demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. It'll be a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka. Out to the left it goes. And it's Shaw. Played out to the right. Tries to dink it in. Away from immediate danger. Cleared without complication. Back to the keeper and try something new.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Jay Rodriguez. It's a loose ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's played forward. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. And the counter is on. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched the third.
Gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He spotted the run and played him through. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Rashford. Shaw. He goes long. Has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gets it upfield. And here's Martial, and it's Rashford. And he's there to cut it out. Now the counter, looks to clip it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
McTominay. Van de Beek spreads it towards the left. Martial. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Defending of the desperate... Bale! He's got away with one there. Just brushed off the ball there. A real shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Diogo Dalot. Over to the left. Martial. Aimed in towards the centre. And that is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you